Alright, I gotta make sure I get the right save file. Alrighty, yep, this is the right one. Because I have these people and this building is different. Okay. Now, my current question, what the hell am I doing? Ask Botamon. Well, first and foremost, already got all the stuff for today. I think I've just been skipping out on a lot of, oh, that's Punimon. Nope, go away. I've been skipping on a lot of, these story missions because I didn't talk to this guy. Okay, yeah, this guy tells you exactly where a few of them are. Bug-type Digimon in the forest in the plains. That one. No, Digimon has gotten lost. That's awesome. Okay, I also had to pull up my recruitment guide so I can wander around. Get time to leave. Where to go today? Where do I want to go? Alright, let me go to the map from here. I haven't gone to the old cableway. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go to the old cableway and go there and see if I remember if there's somebody there.
Hey!
Did not want to talk to you people. So used to square button in other games being like the menu. Been playing a game where that is the menu button. I was like, okay, no big deal. Oh, that's right. I need to go to the forest area and try to get certain item from the tree with the blue stuff so I can get the Cupetariumon. So, I believe it's this way. I keep forgetting. Ooh, there it is. You can always tell because it has this weird stuff. Strong branch. That's for Wormdramon. That way we can get the fishing pole. We're gonna extract something here? Yes, we can. But I'm gonna wait. Because I want to get this stuff first. Let's see. 4 digits out. You failure. I always love it when there's two Digistocks right next to each other. Oh, and I apologize for my voice. I did wake up about 30 minutes ago. Bathroom. Let's see if I can make it. Yeah, so I did wake up about 30 minutes ago. I've been trying to wake up, get my drink, and get my stuff ready so I don't sound atrocious. And I made it. Good Lord. Okay. Can't remember if it's once a day that they're up or what. Just trying to see if it's... Okay, no. I can just zone in and out and get all of the stuff. Okay. So I am going to... Wait, can I? Oh, no, that's right. I just didn't grab everything there. But no, so if I want to get the giant orange bug looking thing, I need to collect from the blue harvest, the liquid harvest, to get the sap. And these little motherfuckers are not wanting to give me the sap. And you go away for now. Go away. No, 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 veggies. I don't like veggies. Thank you. Talk to me. Yep, here it is. Fishing rod. Now I can go fishing. Okay.
Good aim.
Oh, that's nice. It's this one that's fighting me. I thought it was the other Digimon, so that's always good. I completely forgot about the dark side attack. They return.
Look at you.
Y'all did good. Y'all did good. Didn't take too many hits, if at all. Dalmon. Okay. I'm going to try to avoid Dalmon for the Digivolution guide. Primarily because on my other file, that's a Digimon that I actually got. And I don't really want it, per se. Well, theoretically, these guys won't live for too much longer. I can't remember. But I always want some variation, even if it is in just my my own personal files.
Nice.
Oh, cool, got Digiports. I think I might be able to take you.
Nice and calm.
I think I thought wrong.
Keep it up. Hurry, get up.
Yeah, I thought wrong.
Oh no. Ha! Yeah, keep it up. Go. You did it. Yeah.
Yes, the survival.
Okay.
Also, recovery days. Can I throw it to both of them? Did I do that? Yes, I did.
That's right. Watch carefully.
So, I think I'm gonna kick this guy's ass briefly, and then I'm a pull.
Good hit.
Insane. Yep, I thought so. So if I remember correctly, I can go to the vending machine. The vending machine should have a bandage, I believe, in there. But we will see. Yep, I know, damn it, I know. Don't yell at me, I know you need stuff. Vending machine. Bandage. I thankfully had just enough. Oh, I had medicine. That works, okay.
Ready?
So I could have saved the money, but I'd rather use the bandage over the medicine, because the medicine, if you have a Digimon that is sick, medicine is pretty much the only guaranteed way to get it fixed. Biomon, I can't get you. Oh, I forgot. Digimail. Come back to town. Yeah, better not. Yep, someone's nearby. That's a Biomon, it's the bird. Can't get the bird until I get another bird. Which, in order to get that bird, I need to fight it and beat it up.
Over here.
Okay. Let's try the old cable way. Oh, hey. Maybe. I doubt it. Nope. Easy nut. But yeah, I'm trying to go for a specific item from that. The water, the liquid harvests. So that way I can get the Kabuterimon. Oh, can't carry anymore. Okay, that works. Level these guys. Too strong. I'm having troubles with level 3. There is a person down there. I think I know what he wants to do. And if it is, I'm gonna lose the fight. Because I'm pretty sure he wants to fight. Plus there's a level 8 Digimon right there. You look strong. So me train. You fight me. I'm still too weak. Oh god. I'm gonna bail. There's no way I can survive that level 8 fight. Especially when I almost lost a level 3 fight. So from that, let's see. Oh yeah, it went down by about 10 on the partnership between those two, which is not what I want. I want them to like each other a lot. So, I mean, only way to build that up is for them to work together, not die, preferably. I think what I am going to do is fight some of the Goblimons right here so I can that works. But so that way I can get some of the money, and that way I can possibly get new abilities. It is a chance to get an ability from these guys. Not very much, but it is a possibility. Plus I can almost one-shot, so. And this is also one thing, is I want their communication to go up so I can praise them. So that way the Digifriend can go up and I can get these Metal Tyrannomon. I can't remember what, okay, so Dalmon is kind of specific, and technically Dalmon is the natural route for this Digimon to take, but I'm going to try and avoid that. And you, Metal Mamemon, Metal Tyrannomon, I can't get it because where it says Key Digimon is, or Key Digi, you have to have a Tyrannomon, so can't get that. Metal Mamemon I could possibly get, and that one says it's locked, so I also don't know the requirements for that one, so I can't really get it.
Not good aim. Nice. You're doing it.
That works. I was going to comment on how they failed on hitting him, but I guess the punch in the face did the work. Something really delicious here. Yep, I know. It's fresh goblin.
Yeah, just like that. Not good aim. You did it.
And that's why I get wisdom up if they tend to go for a quote-unquote magical type Digimon, like Venus, which is really funny. But Venus actually was going towards a wisdom-based Digimon, so I wanted to get that one going and boost that up, so that way my abilities would one-shot.
Nice. You're doing it.
And then George over there, he's a physical type generally.
Good hit.
Alright, first. But he also is based on stamina.
Nice and calm.
So I also like to have one tank and have him run up front. I know I should run back to town because then I can progress the story. I might actually train there a little bit as well, and I might get some information as far as what digivolves into what, but it's not a guarantee, so.
You're doing it. Yeah.
That punch right in the nose. Oh, also bandage. I'm going to discard. Get rid of the grass. I don't need the grass. I want the bandage over the grass. Take him in the schnoz.
You're doing it. Yeah. Okay.
I think that was like a shotgun blast. It's like, hey, you're right in front of me. I'ma hit you. Oh, someone's nearby. The bird needs to see another bird. And the interesting part is the bird that you need to have recruited into your town is actually the evolved form of that bird in order to get that one Digimon. So, I mean, it's interesting to kind of see and think about. It's like, yeah, in order to get the lower form, you have to unlock the higher form. I don't know. I don't know some of the reasons behind some of this game, but I mean, oh, goddammit, rock.
Oh, great Tiny. Apparently, there are other humans apart from...
Oh, that's
If
right.
they've suddenly been thrown into this world in the same way you were, they're probably in trouble. Considering the strange incidents with the machine Draymon, you should also go check them out. If we can exchange information, maybe we can find out why humans have been pulled into the digital world. And maybe we could solve some other mysteries too, like how we can send you all home. The witness reports are coming from the south of Nye Plain.
They're over at the power plant, so
Got a second? Made my
I know where
day.
that's at. I remember that. Hey, level 5. Digimon, South and Night Plains. Awesome. I don't need a stick. Partner. Wait, Tamer. That's what I want to go to. I really should start getting the reverse types. But I also kind of want the training. Okay. I'm gonna get the reverse types first. Because I know for a fact these guys are not gonna last very much longer. I think the first time I did it, my first generation only lasted, I think it was like 7 days. And I think I'm on like day 5. Wormamon tells me their favorite foods. Nut. And George's Digistalk. And preference is, favorite is meat. Okay, that's awesome. As of right now, I'm going to go do a little bit of training.
Are you ready?
Because it does pass down some stats. So you are going to go there. Let's see, actually. I'm going to go HP. Yeah, I'm going to do this until they want to go to sleep,
Okay,
which should
here we
not be
go.
far off from now. So, we shall see.
Are you ready?
I don't like that one. If I remember it, that increases fatigue severely. Yep. Rest it away.
Hey,
And now you're hungry. Y'all just can't be happy with what I'm
Here you
giving you,
go.
can you?
it's chow time.
There we go. There we go.
You're getting stronger.
So I'm gonna get Venus to 2,500 in the HP department, and then I'm gonna get
You're getting stronger.
George to the 400 stamina. There we go. I think I did it for both of them. I didn't check because I saw the bathroom. I just want to get that taken care of.
Okay.
Okay.
Here we
oh yeah,
go.
I did it. So I'm gonna get you stamina. I'm gonna get you some mana. I'm gonna get you 3,000 mana. Not mana, MP.
Over here.
Okay. Guess not. Guess they're gonna go take a nap,
Time to say goodnight.
which is fine. Is that a huge thing? So I'm actually gonna hold off on feeding them because I'm gonna go get more meat. Is no food. Thank
Okay,
you. I just wanted to
gather
get a
up.
new supply of meat before I started feeding them, because otherwise I would definitely forget.
Here you go.
I know in my other file,
It's chow time.
I started forgetting their food. Wait, are you? Okay, no, we're good. Yeah, when they, I'll point out when they are medicine covered disc, MP disc, cool. But I'll point out when they're getting ready to pass away. Also, how old are they? 5 and 6. Okay. But yeah, I'll try to point it out because it's fairly noticeable. Like they run just fine, but then when you stop, they start panting and like start wheezing, and that also doesn't say exactly when. It's just like, hey, kind of wrap up what you're doing so you can go on to the next Digimon. So I'm gonna skip those because I'm gonna go try to get the one water. Oh, also, I guess I will do a little fishing so I can kind of show that off. Do that. Fish actually is very strange. It reduces the discipline. Normal lure. I can't even remember how to fish. Okay. Pretty much it's just press the X button, from what I gathered. Could not fish. Well, maybe if you sat in there for a while other than 2 seconds. There we go.
Nice.
Give me that fish. Okay. Also, I know there is a Digimon down the line where you need to get specific fish. And, that's way down the line. I'm nowhere near it. I think I had my first set of Megas, so my second generation, before I was able to grab all that stuff. Yep, I know. Stuff's there. I know. Eight. Oh, that's right. They're passive. Go give me this, please. Nope. You failure, Dalmon. Not Dalmon. Venus, whatever you are. I forget. But no, eventually, these guys do get a little... Well, but these guys get a little excessive with the food craze. I remember going through, I think it was 6 things of meat in like one sitting because they both needed 3, and that killed my stock because I mean you get 8 a day and I had to feed them 6 that time. You need to feed them at least twice a day, so that was a little painful. Oh, okay. So you see that big old guy over there? That's a quote unquote boss. I'm gonna try to beat him up. What? Oh, never mind. Never mind. He's level 10. Run, 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 run. Get away from me. But when you do beat them, you do get some special stuff. Can't remember exactly what you get from that one. Baby strawberry. I want to pick it up, but I can't. Is this the way I want to go? Yeah, power plant number 2. But I think you get like a couple $1,000 and a special healing item. Something or other. So I'm gonna extract while I can. Oh, and if you can tell, but if you're looking at my mini map, the little golden mini map shows like main story progress. I think I need to talk to him before I can get it. Maybe. I'm gonna talk to him. Something delicious here. Well, I mean, I don't want to fight him. Yeah, I think I had to talk to him, and it's its own little thing. So I'm a genius. I've been going there by myself for no reason to grab it when it was all randomized. Because I think it's going to be like the sturdy stick for the worm mama. Okay, so there's the people. I'm going to go talk to the people. I also love how short shorts are a thing, because regular pants on female characters is not an option.
But this person looks kind. Those are the most dangerous types of people. It's not normal, and probably not sincere.
Hey! What is it? A human?
Hey, Himari, Kota changed completely too, you know. Even in the presence of a beautiful girl like me, he didn't turn into a big bad wolf or anything, you know? He looked after Pabumon and Yuromon too, after all.
What are you talking about?
Nothing important. We're discussing whether or not this person is a big bad wolf. Anyway, at least tell us your name,
So am I a big bad wolf? I don't think so.
Before you ask someone's name, isn't it polite to give your own name first?
That voice threw me off so much, because in the TV show,
Yukimura,
that Digimon
you're
had the
always
most
so formal.
obnoxious
You said the
voice.
exact same thing when we first
Every time
met.
I started hearing him
It's
talk,
called
I would
manners.
mute my TV.
It really goes without saying.
Well, I guess I need to learn by your example. Show us how it's done.
Fine. My name is Yukimura. This is my partner Kota.
I'm Kota Hirose. Nice to meet you.
I'm Rika. I'm Himari's partner. And I am Himari Ofuchi.
I see. That's a good name.
Huh? I've heard that name. Kota, do you have...
Only 2 Digistocks. I want to go in farther, but there's not much around here for Digimon.
Oh, yeah.
There's not much here to eat, as I'm sitting on like 30 Digistocks, 23 green
You can't get back to
Digistocks.
the real world even
I think
from,
it's like 17 pieces of
Well, if you're
meat,
still here,
a
could
hunk
the
of
problem
meat.
be the machine?
No thanks to you, Kota.
Well, let's see if we can get to Floatia.
Like, there's not a lot to eat. Well, I mean, if you move, it's something is nearby. I know exactly what it is. Need to get these. Because this is, I think, one of the only places where you can get Digi-Acid, and I know you need it if that's just hanging out. If it's hanging out, that'd be phenomenal. Is the boss monster still there, or can I safely run through this way? Okay, it is a randomized kind of thing. It won't always be there. I do suggest, like, if you have Mega Digimon and they're actually fairly strong, like second generation Digimon, or maybe third, well, definitely third, but maybe second, depending on how strong they are, to take them on. Because you do get a lot of good items, and that's definitely a bonus to get. Because for a while, money is very hard to come by, and like the beginning, like every game is like, you're always poor, you can never get the items you want or need, and it's always a pain in the ass. Yep, there it is. I'm dumb. Items. Can't hold any more. Oh shit. I think it's one of these, so I'm gonna get rid of. Oh wow, this is completely off of my numbers. It's like 11 Digistogs, 13. I just have a lot of other stuff that takes up spot. If I need Ginseng, I'm gonna keep that because it improves MP and strength training effects. Pretty much if you're training, it gives you another bonus indicator, plus it does boost up a bit. I'm gonna get rid of the duty fruit. Give me that. Right, jelly. There we go. Wait, I always want to get at least one recruit every time I run. So that way, it's not like I'm running back and forth just for the main story, so that way I feel like I'm actually progressing. Because otherwise, it will be very hard later, because then I'm going to go on like a mass recruiting spree, which I will end up doing, because after a while the main story is like, go to this far land and go do this one thing, and yeah, it sucks, but I mean, on the way there's plenty of Digimon to recruit with. And I think it's when I go to the desert, if you would like look on the map, that in the desert there's like 9 or 10 different like Digimon that are really close vicinity. They're actually not too hard to get, so I mean, I'm going to get them as soon as possible. I know some of them have to fight, like the first one you see is one you have to fight after you find his friend, and you can get him and his friend. So there is some of them where it's like a duo, you'll get 2 at a time, which is kind of nice. Very helpful. Oh. I like how one of them is red, the others are blue, because it's one level 5. I mean, one level 6 and a couple level 5s. But yeah, when it's really nice when it's a pair, so that way it goes up by 2 prosperity. So that's always fun. My favorite. I am full now. What am I doing here? Things makes me hungry. Looks that's good. Okay, he joined the city. Awesome. I can maybe take one. If I die, I'll be teleported to a town, so it's like a win-win. Plus, I kind of want to see if I can take on these Digimon. See, look at all that stamina training. He took no damage. That is... He took damage for shit. But, the reason why I really wanted to do these fighting instances is because... Ah, no! Damn it! But, if you fight these guys, you can get new abilities for Venus over here. Oh, okay. But you can only get them, I believe, through watching them, so. But finished battling. Good job. Wear Garurumon Black. There we go. I like Wear Garurumon Black. I think I'm going to try to go for him, if I can. So he's down here. I don't know what it needs, But we're going... I think I know what he may need. Oh, also... Digimail. Zavolder, please tell me. Thank you, no problem. Welcome back. Thanks, Kota. Yeah, they both send you mail for the first time. Makes no sense why they send it, because it doesn't really affect anything. Get out of the range. There we go. But yeah, you can't send that mail. If it was like .hack where you can just send emails randomly, that'd be phenomenal. But it's not.
Yeah, just like that.
I miss .hack.
Good hit. Keep it up.
Clutch him. Okay.
You did it.
We need to do this.
Looking good.
Yeah, he has the overhead one
Give it all you
that I
got.
want to kind of get. So,
Did it.
only way to get it is for him to use it, and then we win the fight. And so I'm going to try to win the fight as much as I can. Oh, I forgot to check out Destruction Grenade by itself. Oh well. Because there's another one right here, and I can just fight him. Actually, I'm going to run around a little bit because my HP is down a little low. And I do have the HP walk, which is something that's very helpful. Next, I'm trying to think of what I want to get as far as ability next. I think I want to save up for either the MP walk or... okay. Well, we can do this. Anyway, I want to maybe get either the MP walk, so that way I can get HP and MP. Okay. But, or if I want to get to the reverse type, I think I want to go for the reverse type. Because, granted, when they do die off, it's a chance that some eggs will be like, okay, these have a bonus in blah 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 or blah blah blah. So, from there, I'll see how it goes. Goblimon, come here. Now, if you can't tell, I'm only trying to take on 1v1s for these guys, because I can actually do the 1v1s. Garjuan, you're supposed to be my tank. What are you doing way back there? But, I don't think I can do, like, 2v2 or 3v2. At least not yet. Oh, there was one time,
Watch carefully.
with my Mega Digimon, it was like a 5 versus 2. And, I actually initially lost. But then my Digimon, after they died, they digivolved together and fused together like they did in the one intro. And they completely destroyed the 5. And I got a bunch of money. And granted, yeah, their HPs and MP were 1 after the end of the fight. But I was able to progress and just run around in like a circle, get my HP and MP back, because I also had the great HP and MP walk. So that way it was getting a lot of HP and MP back rather than just a little piddly amount I get now. Okay, he's passive and he's aggressive. Yeah, if they have a blue name, they're generally passive in nature, so they won't charge unless you get too close. And if they are a red character little model in front of the name, they're more aggressive. And so they'll pretty much hunt you down. Yeah, I also gotta get the ability where it's like, oh, you can have increased chance of finding abilities after a fight, because I need to get more abilities for the guys. So I don't want them at level, at their 2nd generation megas to get like that dark spirit ability or the mechanical claw. So nope, negate his attack. He was about to swing. I'm not gonna swing. You're not allowed. Oh god. And hit him in the hair. Okay, so I cleared out the area. Is this the way? Oh, that is not the way. This is the way. Got a little turned around right there. So yeah, I might be streaming this week a little bit more because I do have 3 days off in a row. Makes it a bit easier. Ooh, new one. But I do have a couple days off, so I will be streaming before. But again, it's also a little bit, oh god, a little bit harder for me to stream or what to stream right now because I do play Final Fantasy 14 and the expansion pack for that just did come out. So I've been playing that and running that for a little bit. So I'm spending a lot of my time there. And it has affected my sleep schedule, so that's why I also haven't streamed as much as I would like to right now. But I mean, it'll work out. I will get some streams in. The people I play with understand and they know that I need to get some content up, get it going, get myself out there. So, yeah, if you want, also, if we want to stream, it's a dark night. Sorry, had to say that because, yeah, I'm Batman. But if you want me to stream that, or if you guys want me to like play that and record the video, and just gonna see what I'm doing, I'm blazing through the story right now.
Okay.
Yeah, you did good. You did good. Learn more information. Down ones, discipline, and stamina. Not what I wanted. But if you want to watch like a video of that, I might put up 1 or 2. If I feel like it, or if for some reason I get a giant demand for it. But yeah, so that's what I've been playing. That's what I'm keeping myself busy with. As far as the new expansion goes, it goes from level 60 to level 70. I'm level 64, almost level 65, where it's about like, how much is it? 5.8 million experience to get up to the next level, and you don't get that much per fight or dungeon. I think in a dungeon you get about 1 million experience, so it's like 8 dungeon runs, and each dungeon is 20 minutes or 30 minutes.
Oh, I just remembered you. That name.
What? Didn't you hear the first time?
You don't remember anything, Kota?
I'm supposed to know this person or something?
Do you remember the National Digital Monsters Tournament when we were in 5th grade?
Yep, I'm a boss.
Of course. We only got into the top 4, but it was still one of the best moments of my life.
Me too. We both lost in the semifinals, but the person who got to the finals?
What? It was you?
Boom.
Kota
In 5th grade,
so
I was
nervous.
boss.
I don't think he'd remember you.
And Himari had just got into high school, so she probably wouldn't know you either.
Anyway.
Where's Digimon's house? Maybe turn around, it's right there. I think when I was in 5th grade, I was playing the original Digimon World, and that game is a lot harder than this one. It's like the same idea as this one, where you go around and just gather people and build up your town when you start from scratch, and you have a certain enemy. I can't remember what the final boss was.
3 have misstepped.
I feel like this has to be more than just coincidence.
Sorry, I'll finish my story when they're done talking about the cutscene.
This Digivice was a runner's-up prize for those in the semifinals. That must be what brought us here.
Does that mean the other semifinalist is here too?
Maybe. Or maybe they didn't use their Digivice yet. We can only guess.
Digivices that only you people carry. If we weren't in so much trouble already, I'd want to investigate these devices.
How dangerous are all these machine Draymon attacks?
They're very dangerous. They might mean the end of the digital world.
If we could do something about the machine Draymon, will you help us get back to the real world?
Yes.
No.
I have already made a promise to this
Then you'll have our help as well.
We'll do anything we can to help, if there's a way to get back to the real world.
So, what should we do?
This tamer has been bringing residents back to Floatia and greatly assisting in its recovery. There's still the threat of the violent Digimon. Would you perhaps act as
bodyguards? Oh, that...
You sound motivated. Anyway, It will take some time. That is why I am hope. Will you go to Logic Volcano? He can be something of a slow starter.
Okay, so Logic Volcano is the next place I gotta go, and I gotta go through the desert for that.
Made my day.
Pokemon, thank you. Prosperity's now 8. Move all my stuff. Learn new skills. That's right, I got 4 this level. Can't get anything until next level. Well, unless I want to. I know I hate jumping around, but no, actually everything I kind of want, I can't really get until I get another level. So yeah. So that's all fine. Go check the mail. Head to Logic Volcano. Go through the server desert. It will be a long journey. It's not as long. Well, it kind of is, but it's not that far. I'm gonna see what this mail's for. Oh, there we go. So the EX scenarios are quests that you cannot do for recruiting, but they do give you items. So I know that this quest right here, in order to get that stuff, you need to think it's 30 Digistock. I am not going to get the Digistock right away. But as of right now, I'm going to train for a bit, get their stats up. You need to get your HP up, and you need to get... I'm going to get your strength up. Because if I remember where Garurumon needs some strength in there. That's also one thing I like about Digimon more is you could have a special attacker, so to speak, and then all of a sudden you just have like a physical attacker when they evolve. Okay, I'm gonna give you both the click fruit. Okay, primarily because I wanted to open up a slot.
Ready to eat?
So I can pick up this.
Give this all you've got.
But anyway, back to the Digimon World 1 discussion. I played Digimon World 1. I cannot remember for the life of me what the original final boss fight was. I just remember... Oh, nope. Nope. We're okay, I promise. But I remember one of the Digimon I got was a Digitamamon, which is a giant egg. That was it. It was just a giant egg. I remember my sister, she would play too. We had 2 save files on the old school PlayStation 1. And her first Mega, she was going for this one certain Mega, and it turned out she got like the Hercules Kabuterimon as her first.
You hungry?
So I mean, that was kind of special. It's like, hey, I'm not going for this, but you get this anyway. So that was also back when we would go through a significant amount of research. Like it was actually really weird for me because whenever I get into like a Digimon game, move. But whenever I would do Digimon playing the game and all that jazz, I would not be able to go on without... Sorry, I'm just looking through this stuff here. But I would go on without like searching and looking at some stuff because it's just weird. It's weird for me. Digimail, daily quests. Defeat 6 Tsukumon. Okay, that's how you get the daily quests. So pretty much I just activated the online stuff. And with that, all I did was unlock it so I can get more items as I go. So I hate you, Patamon, but I need to store some items. I'm gonna store this because I don't need it right now. Get you those 2. Get the salty fruit. All the fruit reduce your discipline, and there are some Digimon where you need to have your discipline like super low. And like one of them being Devimon and Demi-Devimon. Those are like the demons, so to speak. Rain, recovery, MP, cool. But you need to get their discipline really low. And some of them, like Angemon or Angelmon, for example, you need to get them really high because those are like the angel Digimon. Okay, so there is a boss Digimon over here. I'm gonna see what level he is, see if I can beat him. I remember the first time I played this game, I walked over, I'm like, oh, I remember this Digimon. I want to see if I can beat him. Worst mistake of my life, because there he is, way over there. He's level 6, maybe. Let's try. Oh yeah, that's right. One thing, the reason why I get HP is there's not much in the ways of, yeah, I'm not gonna win this fight.
Watch carefully.
But there's not much in the way of like physical defense or wisdom defense. I mean, there's some, but it's not nearly enough. Like stamina is technically what that would be under,
That's right.
but you don't get near enough stats for
Keep it up.
anything.
Good hit. Nice job. Break on through.
I'm just gonna hit them both with both the abilities and see how much damage I do, because I know I'm not gonna win, but it wouldn't hurt to just do some high damage. Oh wow.
Watch carefully.
Because of that, I'm actually gonna use a recovery item.
That's right. Come on. Stand up.
Yep, he died.
I messed up.
So
Nice. Good aim.
I'm not gonna end up getting the win
Come on.
because I was taking far too much damage.
Crap. This is the worst.
So, like before, it turns out today's gonna be a training day. Sorry, and I cannot beat him.
Wake up.
Oh wait, okay. How that screen went up higher, not higher, but lighter. That's how it shows. Like, hey, this is that's how you tell when they're gonna digivolve, like mega digivolves kind of stuff. Do I not have medicine? I thought I did have medicine. Yeah, give me one medicine.
Ready?
But since they're not mega Digimon, they cannot mega digivolve. And he had a serious injury, and that's what that one symbol was instead of the regular one.
Okay. Here we go.
So get your HP up, get your strength up. But yeah, so he had a serious injury, so medicine was the only surefire way. I mean, you could use a bandage, except it's a very low chance for it to increase. And I didn't really want to deal with the super low chance at recovery. And I know this is not the most exciting of gameplay right now. It's me training up, but that's essentially what a lot of Digimon is early game. Late game, when you get like your second or third generation, you get your Digimon essentially, I went one entire playthrough of like the original Digimon game where I spent an entire, essentially like a week in the training hall here, so I could
Eat up. Here you go.
sorry, trying to feed him, make sure I get the right food. But
All right.
so that way,
Ready?
like before I left the town, because when they die, you have to reacclimate and all that other stuff.
Let's get started.
After that, I spent the entire day in like the gym area.
Give
And
this all you've got.
They started out in the baby form, so pretty much right out the egg to
Take this
Omega,
seriously.
and I just went through the game and did a lot of story that way. Okay, I'm gonna take Gardemoin's HP to 5,000 because that'll make him really bulky.
Are you ready?
That's what I'm kind of wanting. And strength is That's the one bonus. You do get bonuses from that for like your stuff, but it's not something you necessarily want to get.
Here you go. Toughen up.
Because it does fatigue you faster. So pretty much every other bonus is perfectly fine.
Toughen up.
There's a restroom, and I think tomorrow might be the day that they start getting a little old for their first generation.
Okay now.
So we will see. I hope not, because I really don't want to do all this training just for them to pass away. But
ready?
it's how this game kind of goes. You do a little bit of training here and there, and then you have to do it again and again and again. Spawn and bonus, perfect. Boom, completely full. That works. Okay, gotta run and get all the daily stuff. Portable toilet, because we're gonna try to go through the desert, get some meat. Run over here. Portable toilet, autopilot, recovery disc, MP disc. Perfect. I love it when I get a four stash of items. Now we make our way out. Not gonna lie, one thing that's always interesting about a game is no matter how much I play the game and enjoy the soundtrack, I will always start to like have other music in my head. Like, I think it's the band Egypt Central. I have the song White Rabbit stuck in my head right now, so I'm kind of just bobbing my head to that as I'm running around through here. Good song, but gotta try to focus on this gameplay. I'll listen to that later. Oh, also gotta check. Not dying yet. Okay. But yeah, I had to just check and make sure that they were not gonna wheeze and die and all that jazz. First time here, he gives you like a basic rundown of the area. It's a desert. It goes on. He pretty much shows you where the little exits are, and I'm just, it's not a fan. Because he does this every time you talk to him, unless you're finishing his stuff. So I'm gonna go to grab his friend over at the server cemetery. Gutchman, beat you up.
That's the way.
Okay, yeah, they're level 4, so it's also a really good indicator for me to know how far I need to train before I come back here again with my next Digimon generation.
That's it.
Hey, bonds. Which, whenever you get that information, yeah, it's helpful, but it's also kind of normal because half the time it has no bonds, or you should have your bonds higher than it's required to have. Like, well, there are some where you have to, have like a low bond with your Digimon, which is a little funky to me, but I mean, it works. I mean, I kind of get it. For those Digimon, you have to have a low bond because they're like the devil Digimon or whatever.
Nice.
I'm actually gonna hold off on using the ability right now. Get him.
Yeah, you're doing it.
Okay, so he's gone. So now, because when you use the special ability, it only attacks one Digimon. So if it's like a 2v2 like it is right now, either use them one at a time or focus fire one of them down. Otherwise, it is...
Okay, gather up.
Yeah, Venus, you said it right. Damn it. focus fire one of them down if they're like super strong and they are proving to be an issue. Then you go with double teaming one. Like there would be a time where I'll be fighting like a boss Digimon, and then all of a sudden it'll be like 3 other Digimon come running in to try to assist him, and it's a pain in the ass because you can't necessarily beat them down. Okay, so that giant cactus way over there is actually the friend of the blue Digimon, Vmon, over there in the previous area. So I gotta go talk to him, and then I gotta go talk to Vmon again, tell him I found his friend, run all the way back, and then get all that stuff. And after I beat Vmon, I hope I beat Vmon. Not stronger. Should I like for Digimon? Yes. Okay, so what you gotta do is this porta potty right over there. Garamon, go away. Okay, I guess. But you have to essentially activate both quests for. Yeah, I'll find your friend. You have to activate both quests. Sorry, I keep losing track of what I'm gonna do because of the fight. But you have to activate both quests for recruitment, and then you do one of them first, which is always, for this reason, it's always Vmon. There's generally always a specific route this game wants you to take. Okay, so also I'm going to show you the one at a time kind of thing I do. So I use one special ability to beat down one of them, and I would use the oh, okay, stop the attack, perfect. But they're in the attack skill poop toss. I mean, I guess. Run, Forrest, run. There's a bathroom right here. Yeah, those Garamon are actually friendly. They won't attack you. So that's always interesting and nice, but I mean, not required. Oh, didn't notice that the hole was blocked. Forgot about that, because that actually opens up, if I recall, to a place. And I actually will not be able to recruit the Marine Angemon for a long while, because in order to get that one, you have to go way elsewhere. Because the Marine Angemon's actually in a different area as well, and you have to get that Marine Angemon first, and then you get... It's a long process. So, Digimail, subfolder, help me find Vmon. And then you go over to Vmon, and you go tell him that you found Togemon, and then you fight Vmon, and it's a long process. Just to say, come into my town, you worthless piece of crap. But, unfortunately, Vmon's more necessary than Togemon. Togemon gives you food in, like, the Kuwagemon, except, like, Kuwagemon gets nights, and Togemon gets days. Sorry, I was trying to remember who got what. So, I mean, you get 2 extra pieces of food that boost up your training stats. So, pretty much, if you're training, like, speed, you eat the one that gives you speed, and I think it's MP or something. You go do those, and then you keep training, and then you get to the night, and then all of a sudden you have the night one come in, and then you get theirs, and it gives you extra food. Hey, Vmon. Togemon says you should come back. Give me some time, a little bit stronger. Then you have to fight him. You can't be like, you should just go fight some of these people. No, you gotta kick his ass. And he is a rookie Digimon, but...
You're doing it!
So inherently his defenses are a bit lower.
Yeah, that's the way.
But that does not mean he's a pushover. I still think he hits like a truck if he does hit. But he's not gonna get very far. When I first did this, I also only had rookie Digimon, so I was a little worried, like, don't get near me. So... Vmon is necessary to the town because he gives you upgrades. So like you can upgrade your farms, you get more meat. You upgrade your farms, you get more farms, and that kind of stuff. So, oh, okay, that works. It's a 2v2. But he's a necessary evil to get, and Togemon just helps you get more. Because I think for a certain portion of the story, you have to have like your population above 10.
That's right. Good aim.
And with this, I'll have above 10. Because I'm gonna get Vmon, that makes 9, and then Togemon, because you get to fight Togemon too. Once I fight Togemon, that will be 10. If I do win, however, I do have to win, which is a big stipulation. Trying to use your special ability, but the attack you send out already wins. But so it should be 10 if I win. I hope I win. TF. I can't remember what TF is. Is that bad? I don't know what the hell is going on. Oh, trainer failure. So pretty much when they use the restroom and you miss the toilet kind of thing. It's one of those. It's trainer mistakes. I don't know why they didn't do just like mistakes. Because that's how it used to be. It's just, oh, this many mistakes for... You have to have, I think it's like, you have to have this many mistakes for this much stuff. Okay, that's kind of cool. Because I think it was, if you want to get Myotismon, you have to have... No, sorry. The Devimon is weird. Because you have to have more than one or more mistakes. But if you want to go for the natural progression, which is the Myotismon, you have to have one or less. So there's a sweet spot of you have to have one mistake. So pretty much you have to use a porta potty on one Digimon, but not the other one. Okay, Togemon, let's fight. Yeah, this one's a bit harder because he does have a giant area of effect poison ability, or AoE. And he is a I think he's a champion Digimon, so he does hit a bit harder and have a bit more defense than I would preferably like him to have. Oh, I'm gonna use this ability because I thought I was getting... So George is apparently on the right. I forgot. I thought he was on the left, so I was trying to get boost at the left. $1,000. That is helpful. Yeah, he's gonna be in the gym. So that's population 10. That works. Come here, Gearmon. Fight me. I theoretically should have ran to them to boost out my HP a bit. Hindsight's 2020.
Shake it off.
Hooptas.
That's the way.
I mean, I don't want it, but there are some Digimon where, like,
This'll show 'em.
Mamemon, where you have to have, like, a filth technique. I think Bomber and Mamemon is one of the only ones where it's like, oh, it's okay if you only have, like, this or that. Oh. Okay. Didn't expect him to Digivolve, because I didn't think I fulfilled any requirements. So let's see what we get. Hey! That works. Not what I was going for. But Mega Kabuterimon Blue. So, I mean, it works. I'll take it. Oh, shit. He needs medicine. I only have bandages. Also, one thing that's a pain is... he won't recover HP with the walking unless he has been healed.
Good hit.
So I pretty much gotta wait for Venus to
You did it.
try to solo this fight.
Keep it up.
And hope that George doesn't get hit so I can get some medicine. Whew. Okay, we're good. We're good. That's quite a wound. Yeah, I know, I'm running. It's a vending machine. Bandage. Not what I wanted. No, it's just bandages. I'll get an extra bandage just in case. I'm gonna try to use bandages Sometimes it will work, but medicine is the best bet. There we go. Okay, I got lucky. But that's the reason why I got a third one, just in case, because you never know how many it's going to take, because it is a just low chance. You're going to extract something here. I'll go here. Oh, I also got to check the stats on the Mega Digimon. I got to check that. Sorry, I'm kind of stretching and moving around, fidgeting. Partner history, Venus. So I can turn to 3 things. It's Generation 1. He is an Ultimate Digimon, which will help significantly. He has Poison Powder, but like right here, he only has access to 2 fighting, 2 fire, and all of the grass abilities. So I need to unlock more grass abilities because at the moment I only have the super weak ability of Poison Powder. And of course, I'm going to a fire location because the world hates me like this. Oh, that's right. These. I don't think this is where I want to go. No, this is not. I don't want to go here. Those guys are like, if I remember right, like level 40 or close to it. I'm not up there yet. So I gotta run this way. And George's severely weakened, so I gotta try to evade for now. That didn't work.
You did just like that. Are you okay? That's good aim.
I'm also trying to boost up Mega Digimon
Calm down. Nice and calm.
ability power stuff, so we can see his special.
Calm down. Looking good. Shake it off.
Oh, at least I did not get Dalmon, like I was fearing.
That's the way. Yeah.
So I can use him. He has stamina. I don't want stamina increase. There was one, the Gatsumon, he has an ability where it doubles his HP and it recovers half of the maximum HP. And so it's a little bit of an overpowered stalling effect.
Break on through.
Okay, let's watch this and I'll continue. Interesting. But it's an overpowered stalling effect because you can essentially just... Okay, I see how it is. But it will increase your HP to, say you have like 20,000, it'll increase it to like 40,000, and then it'll recover half. So, I mean, it'll recover like 10,000 to 15,000. And so, I mean, you can keep using that every time you get 50 points. So if you're like at 1 HP, keep using that ability, and oh, looky, they now have like full HP almost. Like, go to like a level 1, set them on passive, and they're good. You don't have to worry. Is this Logic Volcano? I should really just look on the map. Oh, hey. So pretty much, it's a little mini game. You have to walk past all the way over there. We're not far enough in the story to even want to go over there, because you need to, I think, get a prosperity of about 40 before you're wanting to go over there. Yeah, so don't want to go here. Server Cemetery, no. Noise Storm. Is it the Hollowed Hall? Yeah, okay. I just went the wrong direction because I'm so used to wanting to go this way. Oh, hey, banana. And these bananas are nice in a sense, so I'm trying to gather them as much as I can. Go away! I want to fight the Gatsumon, but not the Garamon. Because I know the Gatsumon have like physical attacks as well as the nature attacks.
You're doing it.
So I'm trying to get them to use their ability so I can grab some. Oh, also, next time they sleep, I think I kind of want to go fight some of the red Digimon, because they have powerful fire. Why?
Good, that's it.
But they have powerful fire and nature type attacks. Cranimon, Grand Kuwagemon, Metal Mamemon, and Metal Tyrannomon Wisdom. Okay.
Okay now.
Gotta feed you both.
Here you go.
Okay.
Here you go.
That should be good. That's right. Venus is fat now because gotta give it that food. Yes, I know you've hurt yourself. I'm running. Go away for a minute. No, 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 no. Vending machine. Crap. Didn't want to buy that. I forgot I have to scroll.
Ready?
Give them both a bandage. See, this is also one of the reasons why I like the HP walk, because if their HP... Okay. But if their HP dips to past a certain point, every time they get in a fight, they will become injured like that. And so the HP walk kind of prevents that a bit by like, okay, you're constantly getting HP back, so there's no sense in like getting injured. So I like to... Like how I used to die around, I would half the time after I get like the Great Walk, I would simply just walk around the main town, maybe do some training. But I mean, if I had megas, I would just do some walking and recover a lot more HP a lot faster without wasting the time. Because every time you rest, it's an hour, and you lose a lot of time, especially with like the second generation. I think mine lasted like 20 days or years, whatever they want to call it. But I don't really want to go there a lot and waste that much time, because sometimes an hour is all you have left. Ooh, that's right. Yeah, I forgot. Garudamon. So I purposely picked this fight because, not the fact that I think I can take him. Oh hell no! But it's better than the other fight right now. I don't think I can beat him with how I am right now. As far as like as far as stats go, I can't beat him right now. Yeah. I just boosted my crit. I mean, not my crit, but my stamina. That increases my defense, and I just got Shrek'd. But all those items that he was defending, you can actually grab after you beat him. Granted, it was not a fair fight, because, I mean, I was a bit weaker.
Made my day.
Okay, leveled up. Here's where I want to go. Now, my decision time. Do I want to get the HP and MP so I can work towards the healthy living, or do I want to get the reverse type and get that? I think I'll go the Zeal injection and then get the Love and then Heaven's Blessing. Those are very helpful, and I much prefer them in the long run. So that way, the next generation, it will be easier for stuff to go. Builder, yes, awesome. I love you, bro. Okay. As far as right now, all he does is show what inventory we have. When we expand, I think it's like past a certain point inventory-wise, he will be able to upgrade our buildings. So let's go to the partner. history. Chronima. Oh, that's kind of cool. Grand Quagamon. I like Grand Quagamon because it's essentially like a black demon bug. But Chronimon I haven't really seen.
Are you ready?
Oh, that's right. He's getting a growth spurt bonus to try to catch up. I'm not too worried about the stats. I'm kind of just trying to go overall training right now. Of course, I get the one I didn't really want. But, I'm trying to go overall training because they're not going to live too much longer. I don't think.
Okay, here we go.
Let's go. Let's go speed. Okay. I was like, which bonus did I get?
Stay focused.
Yeah, eventually, almost every square is a bonus. So it's kind of nice. Rest up. And I think I'm going to stay here until he
Training
digivolves. So HP is good. I'm going to get more stamina. I'm going to get speed to 600. Which is really weird because down the line I'll be like, oh yeah, I need to get my speed to like 2000.
Okay now.
Use my
hungry?
meat.
Here you go.
Digistock.
You hungry?
Get you that, yeah.
Give this all you've got.
Growth spurt bonus, there we go. Play catch up.
Let's get started.
Stamina I'm gonna get to 600 as well. I missed. Of course. One thing I've found is the higher up you go for Digimon wise, the more often you need to pause and have them like go to the restroom and whatnot. Oh, of course. They're fatigued.
Hey.
Okay, well, that kind of works out that I kind of delayed it.
Well.
So that way I could just sleep off the the fatigue.
Ready?
Items. Okay, so I'm gonna feed you the one meat right now.
It's chow
Both
time.
of meat, and then you get a Digistock. Now we go. You get a normal daily stuff. No. Okay. Run over here, talk to you. Medicine, recovery disc, MP disc. Perfect. But I think I'm gonna take a detour from where I'm supposed to go and go fight the red Vegemon and try to get some more abilities. Because yeah, they're rare, but I mean it's a possibility to get them, so might as well. Sorry, a little quiet, just kind of jamming out to the great tunes that's coming out here. But yeah, one thing I forgot. So I need to stop using the Digistocks because I need to unlock and do those quests so I can get these super good items. And the items are actually really good that I probably won't use them until I get my 3rd or 4th generation of Digimon. So, I mean, I'm not too worried about them. I do want them, but I'm not going to grab them right away. Auroramon, you do have some grass abilities. So pretty much everything that has like a grass ability, I'm going to fight. Because generally speaking, most things have 2 abilities. And so far this only has the 1. So also one thing that's kind of nice is you can pretty much AFK fight these if you're too strong.
Yeah, good.
As did good beating up that rookie Digimon. Chronimon strength. Metalemon's key points. So yeah, actually George might not Digivolve because he doesn't have all of the required stuff. And generally speaking, they will only digivolve if you have the requireds. Like, let me see, George. Well, plus I am going. Yeah, I need 6 key points, and I only can see the victory. So, that's not happening anytime soon. Well, actually, I don't know that for sure. And plus, I am going to go on a victory spree.
That's right.
Boom. Gotta go this way because here's the Digimon over here. Auroramon. You seemingly don't have any new abilities, so I'm just gonna keep walking. These guys are the guys I want to go for. The red Digimon. Yeah, so I even have an ultimate in my... Yeah, there we go, there's a new ability. But even my ultimate Digimon isn't like one-shotting them right now.
That's the way. Nice. You're doing it.
Once I get the Mega, I'm just gonna walk through here, and if they accidentally touch me, they're gone. No new abilities. Okay, come here, buddy. Hi.
Just like that.
Oh, fire ability? At least I saw it, so that's something. I don't know if you have to be able to use the ability in order before you
Come on, stand up.
can have it.
Why? Good aim.
Dude, Gardramon, why are you saying it's pointless that you're here?
Calm down.
Bro, you're good. Use that to
Here
revive.
goes. Give it all you got.
And then do this to beat him because I need to do some walking around. Get the HPs up. Beat him. Firewall. Okay, so
Okay,
I am
now.
going to use a little overkill on item, and eventually I won't even need medicine because you can actually unlock a hospital, and once I get the hospital, I'm set because I will just autopilot 100% of the time, autopilot there, and
Okay, now.
wrong button. Yeah, I can just autopilot and heal my people, so I don't have to worry about. Oh, nice. So I went from having 80 power to 920. Now I might be able to one-shot. Also, there are some Digimon you just cannot recruit. This is one of them. So yeah, they tell you. I think it's, yeah, they tell you where stuff is, and they designate some of my hardiness and sturdiness. Okay, yeah, so they will, that Digimon specifically will just pretty much tell you, here's a flower. Here's the stuff you can get from these flowers.
You did it.
Wow. I know. I know I skipped past it a little fast, but it'll also boost your stats. Like, I increased my stamina and my happiness for my partners.
You did it.
Oh, 3 meat. Boom.
Ready?
Bathroom. And this is why we get the porta potties, because there is no bathroom anywhere. Boom. All done, all set, ready to go. Then there's Renamon over here. You can't get Renamon. I think you have to have a certain population first. Or you just need items. Yeah, you have to have a certain population before you can get Renamon. Oh, okay. MP disc.
This should work.
Yeah, only problem about using the high ability power stuff is it drains MP. granted, your MP recovers in a fight like 1 point at a time, but it still is taxing. Ooh, get that AoE hit. Okay.
Nice.
Okay, that works. Partner. Do I have medicine? I don't have medicine. So I essentially need to run back to town and get the medicine. So I did the little side mission I was going for here.
Okay.
I'm going to use an autopilot, return to town, grab some medicine, and do a little bit of training. I need to get some serious MP training going. Because Venus has a lot of MP drain now. Bye. Oh, crap. Okay. I know this is why I store some medicine in here almost at all times. Nope, don't talk to. But I kind of do want to progress. Not necessarily with the story, but with different Digimon. So I might just train until they both pass away. Which, of course, they never pass away on good times, where it's just like one and then the other. It's always, well, one and the other in the same day. It's always like, hey, one's gonna die, you wait 1 day, the second one's gonna die.
Toughen up. Okay, here we go.
Okay, I guess I'm gonna get the stamina up to 700. Because I forgot I was gonna stop at 600, and we're a little bit farther than that. Okay, food.
Over here.
Here's where the training food comes in. So, interesting. Where is it? Not bad. MP and strength. So actually, I'm gonna give. I know I'm gonna give you MP. So I'm gonna train you with MP, get you going, and then you. I'm gonna give you some speed. Now we use meat.
It's chow time. Training time.
And since I got the food, I'm pretty much only going to be doing those until they wear off.
Stay focused.
And it was only Venus I had to use the restroom. Which makes no sense to me, but I mean, it works. So for Venus, I think I'm going to go for like 6,000 MP. That means he can use 10 attacks, but the next time I'm able to, I need to get the MP walk. So I can work towards the great MP walk, because I strongly need that if I'm going to be able to use these abilities.
Gather up. It's chow time. It's chow time.
Perfect, okay.
Stay focused.
And yeah, right then I was just trying to spam feed. I didn't really care about the training effects, because they're not going to last too god-awful long. But also, I think in my 3rd generation, I'm going to use like a guide for like the Digivolution, so that way I can kind of like, because I'm going to have them for about around 50 days.
Okay,
and I'm like, okay, I'm going to see this guy for 50 days. What do I kind of want? And by then, I should be far enough in the story that I can get most, if not all, Digimon. So, I'm not stressing too much about it.
Ready to eat? Here
So
you
beginning
go.
of the day, get you these. Bail. I was a little worried that they were starting to get a little old, but I guess not. 8 more meats. I mean, it's kind of like a catch-22 because I do want to train and get them going, but if I do that, I might progress far enough that they're going to pass away, and then I have to essentially train them back up again because then they're going to be rookies and blah 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 blah. So I just got to do this entire cycle over and over. Obviously, you can tell I'm running over for sorry, I'm running over for the story quest, so I get that going. Also, I'm thinking I'm gonna wrap it up at the 2-hour mark or damn near close. Because I do want to stream a little bit of Persona after this, and I do want to get a little bit of a break so I can get some food in me. A little hungry. So I'm going to take probably about a 30-minute break, get some food, get some going, play a little bit of Final Fantasy 14 while I eat, and then I'm going to go stream some Persona for a couple hours. So I will be back in due time. So I'm going to try to power forward, and I'm trying to get, as you can tell, I'm trying to do like 2 episode segments. So it's going to be like, if you're watching this on YouTube, I'm doing like 2 episodes of like Kingdom Hearts, and then I'm doing 2 episodes of Digimon, then I'm going to do 2 episodes of Persona, and then kind of rotate around those so that there's some variation floating around, but that way if you're not watching back to back to back to back to back, then you get some...
Good hit.
Ooh, but you get some sort of like variation throughout the days. Spin attack, cool.
Yeah, good.
Oh, hey. So I think I'm gonna have to go for Metal Mamemon for George because oh, I got the victory. I might just want to go back and try to get him up because he's gonna get a little old, and I want their lifespans to be around the same. Oh wow, I can almost get the victory since I have over 30 so far. And oh, the strength's a little off because I'm only at like, God, what is my strength? Yeah, I need to get 1,100 strength, so that's not happening anytime soon.
Keep it up.
And this is why I need the MP walk, because for like a 2-second fight, it drains a lot of MP. I got completely sidetracked. I'm in a desert. Okay, this way. And he was actually trying to run away.
That's right.
Ugh. Get Shrek'd. Is it this exit? I think it's this exit. Yes, it's this exit. But yeah, I'm gonna try to go over to the volcano. Actually, I'm gonna try to beat him one more time because I do have more abilities. He opens up when you have the new population. He opens up a item finding service, which is pretty helpful considering.
Hurry, get up.
Wow.
You did keep it up.
I think this guy even is a mega. So, yeah, I don't expect
You did it.
to just walk up and beat him because I have an ultimate.
You did. Come on. Stand up.
Whoa.
Aha. Hurry, get up.
Well.
That's the way. escape.
Do this ability, and I just want to see how much damage I'm going to do with the ability. If I win, I win. If I don't win, then, well... Oh, I win. That works. I'll take it. Boom. So essentially, he's going to stick around until we unlock the gym area. Okay, or go to the bathroom. But so now we can get the items that are right there behind him, and that we could not grab before. So okay, so give me that.
Nice.
Get the banana. But at least we beat him. That's one thing that's a bonus. We beat him. Then these are level 7 Gatsumon. Of course they're gonna aggro. I'm just gonna try to run past, because I don't have the HP or the MP right now. Tamer level. Oh, I only have 1 TP. This is gonna be hard. Nope. Run. Just keep running. Because at the moment, I don't have any MP to work with on defending myself, so I'm gonna have to just run as fast as I can because I don't have any MP. This is where it gets a little hard. Oh, thank God for the body block. Not worrying about it. But yeah, so I think the next ability I'm going to save up for is the MP walk, because I kind of need it. Because I can't really do very well without MP. Okay, so here's the Logic Volcano, where we were supposed to go. Here's where we're supposed to go. And I know for a fact that Venus does not like this place because it's a bug. They like nature places. They don't like fire. Okay, so I have to go to the gateway for that. So I go south. Okay. So I'm pretty sure I just have to go down to the gateway. Get that stuff going. Hey, stuck. Get away. There we go. But, yeah. If you can tell by Venus's comments, a worthless place. They get a little salty about where they're at. And so they will make comments on it. And if they're in a place that they don't like too much, like say you have a, like, Venus here in the volcano, they won't like it. And then they will actually get sick and require medicine. Go away. Because once I get MP, I'm fine to fight here. But seeing as I don't have my MP walk and I can't really progress, it's a little hard. This is the thing I need to fight in order to get the little tiny bird in the Night Plains. So I'm going to use MP discs because I need to fight him, I'm pretty sure. And I'm going to give you a couple extra MP discs. Now, gotta talk to him. Ugh. And actually need to beat him to progress. But Bergermon is actually very helpful, because it's essentially like the quick travel or the fast travel, because he will fly you to different places. Yeah, so I have to fight him. But he will transport you to other places, so say that you're all the way in the main, because you can only go from the main town to somewhere else. So eventually I will be able to fly back over here. Like the screen went slow for a second, I was a little worried. But like when I go back to town after after I got Shrek'd apparently. But when I make my way back after I beat him in due time,
I'm sorry.
then he will be able to fly me back. Just I have to pay him money, which I tend to not try to use for a while because it kind of sucks. Training hall.
Okay.
I know,
Here
I'm
we
sorry,
go.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
Do I have 2 medicine? Oh, I have 2 bandages. Boom. That works. So, George, what do you need to digivolve so we can work on that? 900 stamina, 700 wisdom. That's what I'm going to go for a while.
Let's get started.
Hercules Kabuterimon. No, not Hercules Kabuterimon. I need strength. Okay. Let's get this going. Gonna try to boost
Stay
up
focused.
as many stats as I can because I do have it set up so they live longer.
Okay.
The
Gather
more
up.
stats, not the more stats, but the more stuff we have. Okay, so stamina, wisdom, no HP, speed, MP, strength. So I need it for you. You get that one, and you are going to get stamina, wisdom because those are the 2 we're going to get you on. And then let's just use the hunks of
You
meat.
hungry?
He's completely full, and
You
a regular
hungry?
thing of meat. There we go. Gotta rest for an hour, wasting precious training time. So it looks like we are going to end the
Training time.
episode here. Not here, but like here location-wise. So I can try to get them ready for digivolving or death or whatever the hell they want to do first.
Take this seriously. Take this seriously.
Yeah, look at that. There's only 2 spaces not giving me a bonus. Okay, I'm gonna
Training
keep
time.
training because I need him to power through it. I at least
stronger.
want to get and do not do this. Do not do what I'm doing because of that. Ah.
Ready? It's chow time. Ready to eat?
Okay, they're good. Tamer level up. Nice. I only have 5. How much is it? 7. Okay, I need to get 1 more level to rest up a bit. And this is why I kind of wanted the hospital.
Ready?
So that way,
Sleep well.
I'm able to progress. Like, I can just walk over there, fix any any injuries or sickness or whatever. What is this? Oh, of course, he died. So, we have to, pick a new egg.
Hold your
Is there any
partner in
bonuses?
your
Their MP might be better
heart
if I go
and hope
here.
for the best.
MP. Their stamina if I go here. So he's going to be my tank. So I'm thinking about getting this one. Saving the stamina up. And then I'm going to see what he can turn into. It's a reverse Pokeball. It's a Electrode. I'm evolving Electrode. Haha. They say we could nip up. A little baby. Go on, man. So from now on, essentially, okay, we got to pick a name. So we had George. So let's get him a new name. This one's gonna be a boy because I'm gonna make him a boy. Whatever. I hope. So let's go with. I'm trying to think of an interesting name. Because, I mean, the only names I can think of are, like, Hide, then there's, whoa. As I drop my controller. My bad. But, only names I can think of are, like, Hide, Ari, Karthus, and stuff like that. Because I've been watching a lot of those games. Oh, let's go with this. Let's go with this. Let's go Tenzin. Because that's a samurai. And then he doesn't... Yeah. Okay, well, I mean, that put me outside so I can grab all the new stuff for the day, so that works. get this stuff. Let's check the stats for Tenzin. Oh boy, oh daddy, that stamina. Medicine. But what killed him was essentially he didn't have any requirements to Digivolve fulfilled, so he could not expand his life from before. So right now he needs a lot of HP, and I'm just gonna go MP for you. But he didn't have any stuff fulfilled, so he could not Digivolve in that sense. Okay, it's a Digivolve. I was like, is it a death or a Digivolve? So we're gonna see what he can turn into, because it's really nice. You can see like the rookie forms of him, so you kind of know what you're going for there. Kokomon. I think I know what Kokomon can turn into, roughly. Partner. His 30 for Tenzin. Lopomon. Devimon. I love that one. Shamanmon and okay, this is where it gets a little interesting. So what I am gonna do is train him in Wisdom and try to get to 130, and then he has everything fulfilled for all of these. So it's gonna be up in the air what he decides to Digivolve into. So you go there.
Let's get started. Let's get started.
I think one more training and he has all the required stuff. Yep, he has all the requirements. What is happening? Digivolution? What's he going to turn into? Because I have all the requirements met for every one of his Digivolutions. Okay. So it's kind of nice. If you fulfill the standard route, it will go to the... Well, if you fulfill all of them for everybody, it will go the standard route, because that is the regular Digivolution for him. Only reason why I know that is from the anime. So, I mean, there's that. Nope, don't care about you. And, okay, so the only reason why I checked that is because sometimes they will share some stuff. Like, they will share Digivolutions with people, like other Digimon. So sometimes you might get lucky and get bonuses, like, oh, hey, if you do this, you'll get this, and whatever.
Here you go.
Okay, so I'm gonna leave and try to see if I can get some Digivolution info out of them.
Okay.
Yeah. Cubimon, Silver stuff, Grand Quagamon. Okay, so... Okay, so what that one is essentially... It's a silver version of what Venus was. I'm going to try to avoid that. So I'm going to do a crap ton of stamina. Do that. Okay, yeah, the only way you can get Grand Quagamon is having O Quagamon, which I don't have, so that's whatever. I think I am going to start battling a bit, maybe. Poison Powder, okay, that's fine. Because battling is one of the faster ways to learn the Digivolution stuff, is because that way you can get progress that way. I know theoretically they would die around the same time, so that way I don't spend too much time with one like ultimate and one rookie, and then vice versa whenever they go to Digivolve, but what can you do? So I'm just gonna fight these level 1 stuff, so that way I get quick victories.
You did it!
Because I'm not really farming for attacks. I'm going for Digivolution info and raising their bond, and the only way you can raise their bond is when you do that praise, scold, ignore. Never ignore it, never scold them, always praise them. Oh, and as far as naming goes, I try to get one male, one female name in there. Just to be nice. And as I say male and female, I like to use the scientific nerd terms sometimes. I'd say it's boy and girl on occasion. But it's personal preference. Ooh, hacky stuff. I'm not too worried about materials and extraction because we are going to wrap up here soon. Looking at the time, a couple minutes. Oh, wrong button. You hit 10s and you get blown up. But I'm also mass grinding out tamer experience, which I know I can grind out in the gym itself, but I mean, I might, but I'm not too pressured for it. I'm more just trying to, because you have more opportunities praising and scolding stuff when you're doing like these little fights, and plus I need to get victories because I need some sort of information and stuff.
All right.
Firewall. Ooh, boom. There we go. I wasn't sure he was going to be in that range. Also, these guys drop bandages, so you need to get them just in case. And then there's Tenzin just kind of walking around. Not really doing any of the fighting. Which is fine, because I have an ultimate Digimon that's like the big brother. I mean, I guess I'm going to go to the power plant. If I can figure out which way I want to go. But I will, not the power plant, sorry. I will go to the same area that I was in. And, well, the server desert. If I can not have to use the restroom. Whatever. I'll use that. And I think I'll clear out the initial server desert area. And then I'm going to teleport back to home and call it a night as far as that. Well, call it a stream, I should say. We can extract materials here. I'm not too worried about it. I know I should grab it all the time. Except I much prefer knowing what I need. So in the sense of, I gotta upgrade this, so I need this material, so I'm gonna go over here and grab it. I like having that. I don't like having like the surplus stuff. So, I mean, that's just who I am. I like getting the required stuff and then moving on, so that way I don't waste time. It's just a personal preference thing. Although, if you're playing this, I highly recommend getting as much as you can and don't do my stuff, because it's a bad idea to kind of ignore items. This is what I was looking for. Okay. Right here. Plain I can understand. A black Gatomon. Ooh, I kind of like black Gatomon. Okay, so there's black Gatomon. It's nice to know, but I want to see what else I can get. I think this stream's gonna go a little long because I do want to try to get one more piece of information out of it.
That's right.
So I'm gonna grab the mushroom, and then I'm going to use the autopilot back home. Do the training until morning, or I think I'm gonna spend one entire day training. And then I'm going to call it a stream after that. I know I keep pushing things off, but I mean, what can you do? It's actually a pretty fun game. The beginning's a little slow to start, but I mean, it's nice. Let's see. I don't have any specific stats that I can go for. So I'm going to go for HP for you, and let's go MP for you.
Take this seriously.
I don't know what the message was. Can't see it. Okay, they're tired. I also can't remember how many it requires before.
Okay.
before you get the praise scold option. I never actually paid attention to that much. I probably should, so that way I don't have too much time spent on that.
Stay focused.
Nighttime bonus. Bathroom. But I'm trying, if you can't tell, I'm trying to kill my Grand Kawagimon, which I know is really weird to say. But I mean, it's one of those where it's like, I kind of want to get some new blood in here. Nope.
Hey. Time to say goodnight.
Sleep. I really wish I could do like a quick edit inside of a stream just so I could sleep. Like from the Green Goblin from the original, what is it called? Spider-Man, there we go. My brain was just gone. Okay, so I am going to do this day as a full training day, and
Ready to eat?
I'm going to call it a stream so I can get some food, and then I'm going to be back in roughly a half hour so I can go for some Persona gameplay. Get that going on. Oh, I didn't realize his HP was at 3,000. Oh, jeez.
Take this seriously.
Okay, so
Ready?
I'm gonna get HP up to 4,000 for Tenzin. That was fast, and then I'm gonna work on
Ready?
some strength to get that up higher. And Venus is, I'm just gonna try to get as much MP as I can because it gets drained really fast with his 600 MP attack. So I think I have enough MP for 6 uses, which is not that entertaining.
Okay.
Use 6 attacks and
Here
have to
we
call
go.
it a day.
Okay now.
So let's see. You're gonna get that one, and then I'm actually just going to. Oh, also, whenever this happens, scold them. You need to get their discipline up unless you're going for like a Digimon where the discipline needs to be down. Oh, Torimon.
Ready to eat? Here you go.
But yeah,
You
it's
hungry?
rule of thumb to always
Alright.
scold them if they don't
Ready?
like something. So history, Tenzin, Torimon. Oh, it's one of those. It's a boxer bunny. Okay.
Stay focused.
And I say boxer bunny because, I mean, later in the story you can actually
Alright.
get them.
Ready?
Not them, him. And he boxes. It's kind of entertaining just to watch and sit down there, but not much you can do.
Take this seriously.
Okay, let's go. I'm trying not to get the growth spurt ones because I don't want him to digivolve too far ahead.
Okay. Here we go.
Okay, so I'm gonna do wisdom now. Because I don't know what stats are gonna be passed
Take this
on.
seriously.
Because for Tenzin it was MP and it was what, MP and stamina, and we picked the stamina one. I don't know what's going to be passed down for Venus,
Okay,
and I just
gather
hope
up.
it's not like strength, which is why I like to be
Here
like
you
an
go.
all-arounder
It's chow
in a
time.
sense. An all-arounder
Training
meaning
time.
like I have all the stuff fulfilled. I'm gonna get some speed going on for Tenzin. Get him going for there.
Let's get started.
At least my stats are fairly good. Start with the wrestling stuff. Ugh.
Let's get started.
Okay, moment of truth.
Ready?
Will he die? And if he dies,
Say good night.
that gives us a good starting point for the next episode. He didn't die. Doesn't want to wake up. You son of a bitch. The person I named you after is an honorable samurai. Partner. So, 15 victories. Not bad. I think this is the standard one. I don't know if I'm going to go for it. I'm going to try to avoid, like, the Plague, the Silver Cubimon. If I can get the information for the Black Atsumon, I will. But, so I'm going to get all the daily stuff because I know I'm going to forget when I join back in for the time being. So I'm going to grab it all and then end the string. No, get away from there. Feed them, do all that, end out in the main town, and call it a day. Okay.
Okay.
I'm going to feed him because it's always a pain in the ass for me. So...
Ready to eat? Here you go.
There we go. You know, I kind of want that Grand Glagomon to die. I don't know why he's still living. So I'm going to stand over here.
Okay.
I'm going to cheat and get them next to me, kind of. Okay. So they're going to run around. And that's where I'm going to end the stream. Thank you guys for watching when you've popped in. Don't forget, I can't see you over here. Have a good one. I'll be back in about a half hour to maybe an hour after I get some food in me. I will talk to you all later.
Ready?